Good morning, people. Good morning and welcome to another day here on planet Earth. I am your merry gardener. We are at Provender Nurseries, and I urge you, any gardener, to check out this place. It's just on the outskirts of London in Swanley. Let me flip, and this place is vast. And this is just the entrance, but it goes way beyond. Like back here, there's just fields upon fields of like trees, evergreens. It's just really vast. But the greatest thing for gardeners is they give you 50% off. So say you buy a tree. I'm here to do a quote for 3 separate clients. They all want trees, and if they want to spend £1,000 on trees, that's basically £500 in my pocket without even lifting a muscle. So it's a nice little earner for a gardener to come here to organise some plants, get them delivered, and then you obviously charging to plant that as well, digging the holes and all that sort of business, putting the compost down. It's relatively easy to manage. You just want to know exactly what the client wants. A lot of time you've got to do a little bit of research. You know, not everyone's got the best plant knowledge. I don't always have the best plant knowledge, but there's plenty of info out there to look it up, research it, and be guided by your client as well. So just a little cheeky little tip for you guys. I'm here, I love coming to this place. It's such an exciting place to come. Actually in flower. It's insane this time of year. Super vast. I've got to look at some rocks for the front verge. But yeah, check it out, Provenders. All traders get 50% off. Have to be a trader, have to be in the business to get that percentage off. And they've even got stones, hardcore. There's a shop inside. Oh, here's some rocks. Nice. Be back to have a look at those later. I just love this place. Could spend days in here, and indoor stuff, outdoor stuff. It's acres and acres of plants. I need to find some evergreens down here. So what I'll do, I'll take pictures of these, send them to my clients, and I'll give them a few variations, because the taller the plant, generally the more expensive they are. So we got down here Photinias. Should be a Photinia red robin. That's embarrassing. Is that Portuguese laurel? Oh yeah. See, I don't know the see, I don't know. I don't have all the knowledge, but hey ho. That's not Photinia there, that's Portuguese laurel. Although it's got a different Latin name. I don't know all the Latin names, but some of these are quite nice. So if we look at a price on that, it gives you, so what I would normally do, take a picture of the price tag, and the price and the measurement is the main thing. The height. Ideally, someone else to take a picture of the of it next to it, so they can see it in comparison to a human. Because when you see a picture on without any comparisons, they can't tell the gauge of the size. See if I can. Yeah. Whew. Have a little tour of the place. They're really nice here as well. They've got a sales team, and they'll show you around, give you a tour of the place, show you what the plants are. It just goes on. It gets bigger every year as well. They just added on an extension, because this used to be, I think, private. So not private, but it used to be like the workers' side. Now they've extended that for customers. Let's have a look at the prices. See, look, now we're down to a bit more reasonable. So I would be paying 45, the client would be paying 90. So you can see the differences there, but the height is smaller, so I think my client wants bigger than that, but I will take a snapshot of that. Yeah, so we've got the Portuguese laurels and the laurels. I need bigger. Oh, here's some evergreen biggies. So these are a bit bigger. That's what I'm talking about. This is the stuff we need. Leylandis. Okay, so look, we're in the 200 range for a really nice size actually. 250, so that's 3 meters. That is insane. Although I'm not sure if they want Leylandis, but a lot of people don't like them because they just grow too ferociously. Actually didn't take a picture of that. This one, I think, is sold. So specifically not that one. Let's get the whole thing in. But there's a whole bunch here, so I'm not going to worry too much about this one being sold, because they're all pretty much the same. I'll take a pictures of the others. Sometimes specific, they like to see the one they're buying. And then we got some diddly ones, some smaller diddlies. Let's get some pictures of that. That's actually, let's see, wait there. Yeah, 295. Actually next to each other. See the difference in size. Da-da-doo. It's such a pleasant start to the morning. Just, you know, you're on your own. It's actually quiet here. There's not many people here. Ah, here's the red robins. Here's with the Portuguese laurel. Sometimes the names get muddled in my head. Mate, this is, I'm not even past a quarter of the way through these. Oh, look at, where's the aces? Here, look. Loads of aces. See, look. Gorgeous. What price are the aces? Aces, look, for a tiny ace of 120. Boom. Very nice. I'll tell you what, I might even start starting a channel just discovering like unique plants. Like a lot of these are cared for, and like especially these aces, you can guarantee they will be hefty price. If that small one's 120, what do you reckon this one is? Teeth that, why is it not zooming in? Hello, there you go. 2,750. You've got to be careful when you buy the big boys as well, because you need some decent kit to move that around. A couple of people. Oh, magnolias. Oh, magnolias. I just love seeing the buds on the magnolias. Is just a delight. Why is it not zooming, mate? Zoom in on the bud. Come on, bud. What's up, buddy? Oh, look at the bud. Here we go, look. Magnolia. 180. Ooh. So the magnolia, generally, I love that. It's one of the best spring trees for spring is the magnolia. I brought 2 for my client last year. He loves them. You can get evergreen magnolia and you can get the deciduous one. The word deciduous means that they drop their leaves. It's something that I learned, and over time you've got to learn these terms. You don't have to, but it does help for your credibility and all that shabazz. Oh, okay. Have you ever heard of cloud pruning? It's one of my favourite things to do, although I don't always get a lot of time to do it. I don't have many clients that want to do it. I'm going to flip the screen. It's going to blow your mind. Okay, here we go. 1, 2. Cloud pruning. This is cloud pruning. That is just stunning. Ooh, look at that base. Jesus, look at that with the sun as well. The sunrise. So we got 1,600. Oh, please tell me how much is this one. This one's gonna be pine. 5 grand. That is gorgeous. Look at that. I'm trying to show you it without all the others in the backdrop because it's just gorgeous. Let's have a look. Some of these. Look at all these cloud prunies. Is that a holly? Clown? Clown? A cloud pruned holly. What's the price on that bad boy? Lots of boxes. See, boxes are quite pom-pom. 800 bucks. My hands are starting to get cold now. Haha. It's literally rows upon rows of the all the way down. So if anyone wants any of these, I can sort it out. I can always as well, with your 50% off, you can pass that on to your clients. You know, if you've got a good client that you've had for years, and you know, you want to convince them to buy it, you want to give them a good deal. So, you know, it's a good little sales proposition. I've done it with some of my clients. I said, look, I'll give you 25% off. I get 50% off. I'll pass that on to you. What else we got? I don't know what you call these. I'll be enlightened today. 900 spiral, just a spiral. Nice cone. It's got to be a cone, isn't it? 400 cone. Nice. God damn. Good. Oh mate, there's so much here. These flat tops are pretty cool. Oh damn. With the sun in the background. That's awesome. It's nice, man. And then we've got silver birch. Actually, this is, I think, looks like, oh wait there, black birch. Okay, black birch. That I actually have never heard of black birch. It's an enlightenment. I've been enlightened. I've heard of copper and silver, but black birch is pretty stunning. Look at that bark. I love that crispy bark. So they're obviously in the same family, just different colours. And you got your grasses. Hands are cold. All the grasses, they all get cut back for winter. So you can't see the beauty of those too much. Although these ones, I love these ones. Just look at that. Feather grass. I'm not surprised. They're absolutely gorgeous. Okay, do what I came here to do, rather than entertaining you suckers. There's a video actually, it's probably easier. It's a bit bigger, that one. You can get different variations, they're quite cool. Don't know what style you like. Or you can go even higher. Angel Whirlpool Boulder 21, although they're not very big. There's some big ones, they're not as big. Well, these are quite chunky for 7. It's actually 7 plus VAT, just so you know. Some chunky ones in there. I can go for the biggest ones if you like. There's a nice chunky one in there. Don't think anyone's going to want to run it. These are too small, too small. Ooh, there's some big ones. How much are they? See, they're $5.50. Okay, we've done past the shop and the reception. Now we're heading out to the fields. I call it the fields, but I don't know what else you would call it. Don't get run over. Da da do 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 do. Morning. Yeah, not too bad. So we're heading towards rows and rows and rows of trees. This is where the big stuff is. This is where the big ones, the tall ones. So my customers want screening. Oh my god, look at the sun. Oh yes, sunrise. Screening to block out. 2 of them want screening to block out neighbours, bit of privacy and all that business. So although I'm looking for evergreen. Okay, we've got evergreen over there. My hands are cold, but I should have put my gloves out. Ah, that's good screening. I'm not sure if these are too high. Could work. Anyway, let's look at the prices of these bad boys. Okay. It's always worth as well bringing your measuring tape. This is a Portuguese laurel. Let's take picky. I've got to do a full shot of these bad boys. Although they're tall, they're not quite wide enough, I don't think, for my client and her space. And I think they might be too tall. What are they? It tells you the 40. What does it say? The height. Height spread after 10. That's 2.5 meters. I think the client would want something more along the lines of maybe these over here. These are. Picture that. Okay, that's interesting. That is nice. 900. There you go, 1.20 meters. Don't forget to oh no, that's girth, sorry. Ah, Scheißen, 55 litres. We got height on that. I'm gonna have to go and get my measuring tape, mate. Okay, got my measuring tape. We are gonna measure. One tip you have to remember is they're all pots. You don't want to measure from the bottom of the pot because that's going to be underground. So you've got to remember to, you're not measuring from here, you're measuring from here, from the base. Now how am I going to measure and hold? Maybe I'll set the camera over there. I got nowhere to set the camera. Oh god. 3 meters 50, that is. Nice little beast. Whew. Okay. That looks a bit better in size actually, that one. Anyway, let's have a look. Take a picture of that. They're all 900. Why would you want to go for a smaller one at 900? I don't know, but here you go. Okay, here we have a row of pleached trees. So pleached trees, they've been grown from one stem and generally into a square shaped to all exact the same size. So then you can buy like a whole row, you can measure them, and it creates like a wall, like a high wall screening. So imagine you want to block out windows. A pleached is a really good idea to you can buy a nice high let me see. You see them, they're all been trained to a square frame at the top, and obviously they'd be turned sideways, and then you're creating like a wall screen. God, look how far it goes. Oh, here's the silver birches. It says silver but it's white. Oh, see, look, they've all got different names. It says white birch. There's so many different varieties, it's hard to keep track, but it's essentially from the silver birch. They've all got slightly different names. What's this one? There you go. These red birch. Not that we're looking for them today. Some more pleached. Okay, these are evergreen. This is what I'm looking for. Photinia red robins. You gotta love a good Photinia. So we're gonna, did I take a picture of that? $7.50. It's a nice little price. And then we'll get the height. $330 so that's 3 meters 30. That is nice. So if they've got, so I've got to try and gauge this. They're going to have a 6-foot fence, which will go to, put you there, 6-foot fence will be, oh boss, yeah. And then the rest, oh, that is genius. So the 6-foot fence will literally touch here, and then the rest is the screen. Oh, that's genius. Photinia red robins, she could probably get one of those. That's a good seller, that one. Boom, see, it's good. Worth measuring up, worth taking your measuring tape. Oh, there's more pleached. So these are all going to be the same. They're all the same heights. So these are perfect for 6-foot hedges. 6-foot fencing with pleached on top. These are a bit more in slightly lower price range as well. So I'm not a fan of these plants, to be honest. My favourite plant. They're dusty and spiky to cut, but I don't have to live with them. I like the look of them. I'll be the bugger cutting them, no, it won't be them. I think they're smaller actually, I'm going to have to measure them as well. Okay. These puckers. We are 290. That's about 3 meters, isn't it? Whew. 290. Okay. I'm going to have to write this down. We're going to forget. Oops. Remember to write down as you go, because you'll forget. Although the measurements aren't on the label, so I have to remember to write them down. So we got the evergreen pleached. Okay, I'm signing off because I'm going to write down. Guys, I'll see you tomorrow. I think I've given you a decent little tour of Provenders. Come and check it out. And I hope your day's going well. Take care, people.